All right, this is a CVT for Samuel, and this is Rough Cutt. You wanted the main riff to the song called Taker. This is tuned a half step down, so drop down a half step. And a killer song, man. I remember, can't remember where I first heard Rough Cutt, but I was a big fan of Paul Shortino, and the guitar players were great too. And I think Craig Goldy played with Rough Cutt, but not on this album. So anyways, let's jump into this. Remember, drop your guitar down a half step. Anyways, let's jump right in. Now, most of this is octaves. Actually, all of it's octaves, a couple open strings, open E strings, palm muted, and a little bit of string mutes. Okay? So 7A, 9G. You can use your pinky or your third. Make sure you're muting the D with the angle of your index. And it's not a bad idea to mute string 6 in case you accidentally strum it when you hit this octave. So I'm going to hit strings 5, 2, and 3. We should only hear strings 5 and 3. Now you can check it by going, that should be dead. And you won't hear that in the mix. Also, I cranked the reverb because they got a lot of reverb on this album. You're going to strum it and then palm mute the open E. Palm muting right here, just get your palm. You should feel the metal of that bridge. You're going to do that 2 times. And then move that octave over a half step. That means 1 fret to 6, 8, and do the same exact thing you just did. So you have, and then string mutes. You can kind of just relieve the pressure here, and I like to drop these down and go, just string mutes. And then hit the octave once, move it over to 3-5, and move it to 5-7. And then the next one starts right there. 5A, 7G, octave, with the open E in between twice. Move it over to 4th and 6th fret, a half step. And then your string mutes again. And you finished it off with 4 mute 6, A and G. That's our C sharp octave. Move it over to 1, 3, and 3, 5. So staccato, staccato, let it ring. If you just did the octave part, it's now second time through, he pauses here. He'll go on the 4 mute 6 ADG on the second time, let it ring, and then 1 3 AG to 3 5 AG, and just hit something. Then the whole band's kicked in at this point, so you're starting it over. And then the last one. After you do the 4 6 AG twice, you're gonna hit a G. I call it the rock G. 3 mute open 3 3, and then a D. 2 3 2 open. My thumb, I like to mute string 6. So let me play the whole thing for you one time. And then I don't know, he does something like that. I got it in my head. But anyways, dude, thanks for your patience, because when you requested this, I'd been advertising that BOGO special, buy one get one on my CVT. So this was right around that time, and I got hit pretty hard. So glad to get it to you. Killer part, man. I can see why you picked it. It's a lot of fun. Covers a A lot of rhythms you're using power chords. Rough Cutt opted for octaves through this whole main riff, which I think is killer. And the melodic tone of it, kind of eerie sounding. So, good stuff, dude. Thanks, man. If there's anything else you need, let me know.